YouTube script, leg press. Are you training legs or destroying your knees? 0:00 to 0:15. Hook, instant attention. Be honest. Do you load up the leg press with tons of weight just to feel strong? Because here's the shocking truth. Most people use the leg press to build ego, not legs, and they slowly wreck their knees without even realizing it. Today, I'll show you how to do the leg press the right way and why it might feel lighter, but burn way harder. 0:15 to 1:10. What common mistakes create curiosity? Before we fix anything, let's talk about the three biggest mistakes I see every single day in the gym. Mistake number one, feet too low on the platform. This pushes all the stress into your knees instead of your quads and glutes. Mistake number two, locking out the knees at the top. That click you feel? That's not strength, that's joint stress. And mistake number three, the worst one, half reps with massive weight. It looks impressive, but your legs barely do the work. Now here's the interesting part. Most people think the leg press is simple. Sit, push, repeat. But small changes in position completely change what muscle grows and what joint suffers. So let's rebuild this movement from the ground up. 110 to 220. Foundation beginner setup. First, your seat position. Sit down and pull yourself tight into the seat. Your lower back should stay pressed against the pad the entire time. Think of your back like the foundation of a skyscraper. If it lifts, everything above it becomes unstable. Now your foot placement, feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. And here's the key, feet a little higher on the platform than you think. Why? Because this lets your quads, glutes, and hamstrings share the load, instead of dumping everything into your knees. Before you even press the weight, take a breath, brace your core, and think. Control first, power second. 220 to 320. Wrong versus right. Light bulb moment. Let's compare wrong versus right. Wrong way. You drop the weight fast. Knees cave inward. Hips lift off the seat, and you bounce at the bottom. What happens? Your joints take the hit, and your muscles stay lazy. Right way. Lower the platform slowly, about 3 seconds. Your knees track in line with your toes. Your lower back stays glued to the pad. Here's a cue I love. Pretend you're trying to bend the platform with your feet. That tension keeps your legs active the entire rep. And suddenly, in the same weight feels twice as heavy. 320 to 420. Intermediate fixes, depth and control. Now let's level up. Depth matters, but not at the cost of form. Lower the weight until your thighs are close to your chest without your lower back rounding. If your hips start lifting, you've gone too deep, or you're using too much weight. At the bottom, pause for half a second. No bouncing, no ego. Then press up by driving through your midfoot and heels, not your toes. Stop just before your knees lock out. Tension stays on the muscles, not the joints. Ask yourself this, do I feel this in my legs or just my knees? That answer tells you everything. 420 to 510. Advanced tweaks, growth focus. Want to make the leg press a real muscle builder? Try this advanced trick. On your next set, slow the negative even more. 4 seconds down. Why it works? Muscle grows fastest when it's under tension while lengthening. That slow descent is like forcing your legs to work overtime. Another tweak, instead of chasing weight, chase perfect reps. If you can't control it, you don't own it. Remember, big legs aren't built by moving weight. They're built by controlling weight. 510 to 540. Recap, clear and memorable. Quick recap. Check mark, back flat against the pad. Check mark, feet shoulder width, slightly higher on the platform. Check mark, slow, controlled reps. Check mark, knees track with toes. Check mark. No locking out at the top, do this, and the leg press stops being a knee killer and becomes a leg builder. 540 to 6. Challenge and motivation, strong close. Here's your challenge. Right now, drop the weight by 20% and perform 10 flawless reps. Slow, controlled, full tension. Notice how different it feels. That burn? That's progress. Train smart. Train with intention. And remember, the goal isn't just to lift more weight. It's to build a body that's strong, pain-free, and powerful for years to come.